What is your biggest ick?
Tying laces is actually...
He's swimming! You want the man to drown? Ha! He's standing! Kill yourself! Cause it's a life skill. It is... Why is this on this list? Explain to me! What do you mean? Socks! TikTok. I don't use the tick, nor do I use the talk. I'm an old man, you damn kids with your Fortnite dances. Regardless, I've heard word about this TikTok account, namely Skye, there it is, who created something called the Ick List. Now, what is the Ick List, you may be asking? Well, to my understanding, it's essentially a list of mannerisms or traits that turn women off. And I thought with me being, you know, it'll be an interesting... It'll be interesting from my point of view, considering I'm typically the voice of reason.
Turn off. I could find a man really hot. The second he sends me an Instagram reel, you're done.
Oh no. We're dealing with these kinds of people. Okay, keep an open mind. These are people who has just grown up differently, so I shall not judge, and neither will you. There's no right or wrong way of going about things. There's only that of which we believe to be true. Don't walk down a hill. This is going to be interesting.
What's the red flag in the guy?
When he says that he's hanging out with his cousin.
You can spend time with anyone you like, anyone you love, anyone you like, whatever. Just be around people you like to be around. It doesn't matter who they are, for the most part. I have a cousin I spend a lot of time with because we are like brothers. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I assume that's also rage bait. I don't know, her face looked kinda sus. Alright, let's move on. You can locked.
You look so dumb right now. You look
You see, this is why I don't use TikTok. There's no way this is real, right? I mean, this has to be like satire or like rage bait. Because what I see is a man who presumably was in a horrible accident and is learning to walk again. Where's the ick? Am I an idiot? I feel like I'm missing something here. Alright, maybe the first couple was just nonsense. Let's look at the next one.
Flag for me and a guy is mama's boy.
What the?
I'm a mama's boy. I fucking love my mother. She's the one who literally raised me as a goddamn kid. Of course I'm a mama's boy. Like, bruh. I feel like I'm too old to understand this, so I'm just trying my best to look at it rationally. So, if I were to think about this logically, I assume what she meant was someone who loves their mother. What the fuck? There really isn't an alternative way of there really isn't an alternative way of looking about this. A mama's boy. We're gonna mark this one as satire also.
The worst text to send a girl. The morning text. Good morning, sweetheart. How are you doing? Hope you slept well. You're basically saying you're a simp. That text is not masculine.
Alright, so if you're dating someone like this creature, this person in front, I'm trying to be nice, this person in front of us, break up with him. You know, any woman that uses the word not masculine, just leave. Just leave. You are doing yourself a favor. I don't know what you... Oh, hang on, let me just reverse.
The morning text. Good morning, sweetheart. How are you doing? Hope you slept well. You're basically saying you're a...
Okay, so I'm gonna talk about my personal experience. So I've dated someone for what? A very, very long time. And me being me, I'm typically extremely busy most of the time. So I wouldn't have time for a morning text. And the person I was dating at the time would get really upset that I didn't text them in the morning. And this was a foreign concept to me. Cause like, you want me to text you in the morning? Why? So this one depends on the type of person you are seeing. It's perfectly normal to say good morning to someone you love. Alright, next one. Oops.
One time I was talking to this guy and someone attempted to murder him and he got hit by a car and that just like, it gave me the ick. You have to limp off.
Ignoring the fact that you look like, be nice. Be nice. Okay. So a man gets hit by a car and had to limp off. And your immediate reaction is, man, that's so unattractive. 1. I've jumped off of a moving car and almost broke my leg before. You have no idea how much strength it takes to keep walking after you do shit like that. That should be a sign of strength and not... Okay, it's fine.
And someone attempted to murder him and he got hit by a car and
So let's see it from their point of view. They see a man limping and they think it's unattractive because they want someone strong who can tank a car. I looked over to my right and I saw the comment. She got nerve looking like that. She got some nerve looking like that. You guys are so mean. Alright, we're just going to move on from this one because this one also doesn't make any sense. New ick unlock. Boxing up leftovers at a fancy restaurant. I do this all the time. Well, I don't go to fancy restaurants, I'm way too poor for that shit. But I have rich family members and we go to fancy restaurants when they drag me with them. And sometimes, if like something's really, really good, I would ask for like a doggy bag. What's the correct phrase? It's not called a doggy bag. It's called a takeaway box. I'm gonna call it a doggy bag. And what I would do is, I would bring like this very expensive foods to people, that I know who'd like never get the chance to try this. So no, this is the furthest thing from an ick. Again, you can think and believe whatever you want to, as long as it's not hurting or harming anyone. This is all just very opinionated. Also, they look like they're having a great time. So whoever added this text, I assume they are just like rage baiting. Alright, next one.
Your biggest red flag in a guy?
When he's one of the boys. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Every single person, every single guy on the face of the earth is one of the boys. If you are just, even if you don't have friends, you are one of the boys. Someone out there is your boy. This, I guess what they're trying to say is that they dislike it when men are very, very engulfed into their friend group, right? That makes sense, right? And that's what they don't like.
So he just can't have any mates?
Being one of the boys. Alright, let's keep going.
Right, what's your biggest ick?
Okay, so might be a bit rogue, but when a boy gets hit by like a slow-moving car.
Pog. So, ignoring the fact that her face is orange and her eyes are glowing red, both of them are they probably demons. I'm just gonna ignore this one. This one is just stupid.
What gives you the ick?
What?
What gives you the ick?
Oh, boys who shower in like with their bare feet.
What do you mean? Shower with... Okay, shower with your bare feet. If you shower with socks on, you need to be crucified. Don't shower with socks on, or with your shoes. Or else, I will come to you. I will come to your house, and I will slap you.
Guys who are like too good at sex kind of gives me an ick.
Socks! Socks. Socks. Men who wear socks. I assume this person like feet. That is the only logical explanation. Socks. Socks.
What's your biggest ick?
I don't like when men know how to cook, because why do you know how to cook? That's a problem.
Alright. I'm gonna do a double take on this one.
What's your biggest ick?
I don't like when men know how to cook, because why?
Why do you know how to? Cause it's a life skill. It is. Granted. I know a lot of guys who are really bad at cooking. I am one of them. I also am quite bad at cooking. I would like to say I'm good at cooking, but no, I'm good at baking. Cooking is a very different thing. But knowing how to cook is a life skill. What you should do when you watch these shorts, you should take all of these things and reverse it. Because all these things that these people are describing are good things. Getting hit by a car and being able to limp away, like out of the street, that takes strength. Being able to cook, that's a life skill. What did the last person hate? That person can die in a ditch.
What's your biggest ick?
Let's move on.
What's your biggest turnoff in?
So, immediately, I'm getting red flags from this. And I don't like to judge people without hearing. So I'm gonna hear them out.
Guys.
Probably when they don't work out.
I bloody knew it! If I look at this person and I look at what they are wearing, it screams red flags to me. Like the ripped jeans, the black tinted glasses, the tattoo, the very not covering yourself up. Oh my. It's perfectly fine if you don't want to work out. Some of us, we like not having huge muscular bodies. That's perfectly fine. I work out, I try to get my friends to work out, they don't like it because it hurts a lot. And that's perfectly fine. If you don't want to work out, you don't work out. Don't work out to impress people. Work out because you want to be healthy. If you work out because you want to impress someone, that's fine. But you're not working out for the right reasons. Work out to improve yourself.
You look so
The hell you mean?
dumb right now.
Shoes? Shoes! Don't wear shoes! I am not going to give this one the time of day. Okay, this one I can kind of understand, because I know quite a bit of people who are alcoholics, and I hate being around them when they are drunk. It's the most horrible thing ever. However, my boy can dance, like, come on. I don't think he is drunk, because if you're drunk, there's no way you have that kind of coordination with your feet. Like, look at that. So this one gets half a point for being kind of okay.
You look so dumb right now.
So, this ick is when you just cross your feet. So when you cross your... Guys, do whatever the hell makes you comfortable. Cross your feet. Freaking put your head on your shoulders. Eat your own ass. I don't give a crap. Do whatever you want, as long as it's not hurting anyone or yourself. Jesus Christ.
You look so.
He's having fun! Why is this on this list? Explain to me! What is the...
You look so dumb right now.
He is swimming! Do you want the man to drown? Ha! I don't.
What is your biggest ick?
Tying laces is actually.
What has the world come to? What has the world come to? This is why I don't use this app. This is why I don't use the Talk of the Tick. Am I old? Am I getting old? I'm probably getting old. I don't understand. Excuse me, I hit the mic. Just doesn't even look young.
She a vibe, like absolutely vibe.
Yeah, okay. Okay, that one is kind of gross. That's kind of fair. Having your ear wobble like that, it's kind of gross to some people, so this one is perfectly fine. What I want to see is what this person puts on the list. Don't read a map. Alright, let's see. Having earlobes. That's purely subjective. That's perfectly fine.
Just thought of a new ick. Don't know if it's an ick or a red flag or just something that makes me question if I'm actually attracted to men at all. If they...
You are not. You aren't. I can take one look at this person. It's screaming tomboy. You come in here with your regular ass jacket, not wearing like proper bra and your...
I'm actually attracted to men at all. If they play games on their phone or a game on their phone and it requires their phone to go sideways.
This is why Thanos should have won. Because we as a species are doomed to fail. I'm gonna remain calm and I'm gonna keep scrolling. That's literally how you train. We did this when we were in school for like exercise. We would do this exact exercise for soccer. Or football. Oh my god.
You look so dumb right.
He's standing! Kill yourself! I'm done. I'm done. I'm sure most of these are satire, but it's making me angry that there are some people, and yes, there are some people out there who genuinely watch stuff like this and they're like, yeah, that is kind of an ick. We need to save those people from these kinds of videos, because they can't tell what's satire and what's good or bad these days. Like the younger generation, they are boned. They're so boned. We gotta lead them the right way. God, all right. Let's do one more.